Plate tectonics by Kelsey, Osborne, and Mackenzie Doty. Plate tectonics is the theory that convection currents and magma move plates in the Earth's crust and mantle. Convection currents assist magma in driving the plates to and away from each other. There are different types of boundaries depending on which way they move, which boundaries sink, and what they create after movement. Divergent boundaries, convergent boundaries, and transform boundaries, which we don't touch up on in this project, are all types of boundaries. Divergent boundaries are boundaries that move away from each other. When these boundaries move away from each other, magma fills the space between them. These boundaries create geological phenomena like volcanoes and earthquakes, as well as normal faults. Rift valleys and mid-ocean ridges are also made at divergent boundaries, like the Mid-Atlantic Ridge and the Great African Rift Valley. The last type of boundary we talk about is the convergent boundary. These boundaries are opposite of divergent ones. They collide. There are three types of convergent boundaries: oceanic-oceanic, continental-oceanic, and continental-continental. Oceanic-oceanic subduction is when two oceanic plates converge and the older, colder, denser plate subducts or goes under the other plate. These create tsunamis, volcanoes, and earthquakes. Geographic formations like islands and deep-sea trenches are also made, like Japan, the South Sandwich Islands, and the Aleutian Islands. Oceanic subduction is when a continental plate and an oceanic plate collide and the oceanic plate subducts. This type of subduction creates volcanoes and earthquakes, as well as coastal volcanic mountain ranges like the Andes Mountains and the Cascade Mountains. Lastly, for the plates, continental-continental collision is when two continental plates collide, but neither of them subduct. They both push up. This collision creates earthquakes as well as mountain formations like the Himalayan mountains. Finally, we shall discuss the layers of the Earth. As shown in the picture, there are 4 layers: the crust, the mantle, the outer core, and the inner core. Keep in mind that the center of the Earth is about 3,977 miles below the surface. The crust is made mostly of sand and rock, the mantle is just rock, the outer core is molten iron, and the inner core is iron. The crust ranges from 392 degrees to 752 degrees Fahrenheit and is from 3 to 31 miles thick. The mantle is 932 degrees to 1,652 degrees Fahrenheit and is 1,770 miles thick. The outer core is 7,952 degrees to 10,800 degrees Fahrenheit and is 1,367 miles thick. And the inner core is 9,000 degrees to 13,000 degrees Fahrenheit and has a diameter of 1,491 miles. Thanks for watching, and I hope you learned something.